interesting trends to watch out for?
So see, I think the world's changing, and I think today the world changes every day. We started off in the various laws that you said. Even if you take things, we've seen different laws, Companies Act. Tech laws, right? That time there was no tech law. The only tech law we had is that, how do you dial the phone out and talk to clients, or those conference calls. With all of the way the things are changing, AI coming in, there's now generative AI, we don't know what's coming next. The big challenge or the big piece that the future holds is the unknown. Now, you can never be prepared for the unknown, but what you can do is, kind of keep pace with it. Some things will come in and they'll drop off very quickly. That's another reality of this world today. A new technology comes and then it just kind of falls flat. The average age of anything new tech these days is just about 4.5 months. So how do you keep pace with that? At least I can tell you that across the world, whether you take it India, you take US, you take the most developed countries in the world, no legal system is being able to keep pace with that. So I think as lawyers, don't worry about it. Keep yourself abreast with what's happening, how things are changing, and what it means for the human you, the person you, not necessarily the lawyer you. Because at the end of the day, if you're able to keep that in check, or at least understand, you can fit the current laws there, because that's what you will have to do each time. By the time the new laws come, things have changed. Let's look at our simple thing about data protection and privacy. There's a judgment which says Aadhaar has to be masked. How many of us really mask that Aadhaar anymore? I think keep updated with how things are going. See how it fits into your current legal system. And I think be the change, in the sense that how will this develop? I think people like us have to do it. We will have to get out and start to talk about it, saying these are the changes we want. To say how current laws will apply here, I think that's the piece I would really want to continuously be in connect.
Yeah, so I would just say, obviously legal laws are evolving. Every day there are new laws that are being proposed, and you have to obviously keep abreast, but it is very difficult to be an expert in all of that. See, you need to be aware what's happening around you. You need to be aware of your business to be able to identify what might impact you more or what might not impact you more. But other than that, you need to understand the broader picture, as Sameer said, of what your business is and where the business is going and what might happen. And following international trends also helps, because India generally follows what happens outside. Till now it is quite true in terms of at least the regulatory framework. Either they'll follow the EU framework or they'll go for the US framework, but that's where they derive their inspiration from most of the time. From a GC perspective, you need to understand the business again. It's the same thing. I always say legal strategy begins where law ends. So that's the way you have to think. AI is going to be a big disruptor. Most people are scared of it. I think even I might be scared of it. Younger people might be more scared of it, because they still have their whole careers ahead of it. But I think you need to confront it. It is going to change the way things are done in all fields, medical, be it law, fields where we think that it's not possible, even art. It might change even that drastic. But for the youngsters, confront it, learn it, become a master of it. It is also going to become a big field in terms of law, at least for the next 10 to 15 years. So don't be scared of it. Oh, it's going to take my job away. Everybody feels that it's going to take their job away today. Even lawyers feel, right? And it might make certain roles redundant, but then you'll have to adapt and learn.